Hi everyone, welcome to Sangam Tutorials, Gubbi online classes for Ncert 10th standard and Cbse 10th standard mathematics class. So today we will be going with some more problems on application problems on arithmetic progressions, which is for 3 or 4 marks in your examinations. So tomorrow we will be going with the statement problems or the arithmetic progressions where we come across in our day-to-day life situations. So we are going to solve problems on that particular area from tomorrow's class, that is session. So on this occasion, I would like to go with the topper secret 10 as usual we do when we start the session. So today is the topper secret 10. That's okay. So here I want to discuss with you a very important one of the characteristics of a topper. So among that one is, for example, if you want to get ready with an theorem in geometry, maybe a Pythagoras theorem or a theorem on areas of similar triangles, or a theorem which is on circles, or maybe in arithmetic progressions, you have to get ready with the derivation to find the sum of two n terms of an AP. So just okay, I will ask you a question in the test. Find the sum of n terms of an AP given the AP is a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d, a plus 4d, dot 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 dot, a plus n minus 1 into d. So that's the thing in front of you. So you have to derive the formula there. So usually what the teacher does in the class is he derives the formula, he goes to the end of the derivation and he puts a box to that and he tells you to by heart this. You have to recall whenever required while solving problems on sum of n terms of an AP. So that's good actually. But if you want to get a grip on these problems of this particular area, so what is to be done? So yeah, sir, I want to remember the theorem or the derivations for a very long time. I have to remember that. So it's okay, it's a very simple technique I am going to tell you now. Learn the entire process of derivation of the formula, learn the entire theorem very nicely. Try to do one thing, present that theorem or derivation to somebody, maybe your brother or your sister or your mother or your father, whoever it is in your home. Make them to sit in front beside you or front of you. Take a sheet of paper, first write the topic. Write the topic, explain them, become a teacher, explain them. So why I am telling you this technique? Because if you want to teach somebody a particular concept, you have to get a good grip on that. Unless you have a very clear-cut idea or unless you have a grip on that idea, you cannot teach somebody. So first go through the entire process of presentation. Make somebody to sit in front of you. Start, take a sheet of paper, write the main concept, that is Pythagoras theorem or derivation. Write the statement. Go on presenting the concept step by step. It's okay you are stuck at the middle. You are deriving, you got confused where to go with again, that is where to, or you may get stuck at the starting itself at the position, or you may get stuck at certain steps while you are deriving the formula. It's okay, no problem. Open the derivation, what it is done by the teacher, go through that once, again try to present that. So if you do use this technique for the most challenging concepts, whether it is in science or it is in mathematics or it is in social sciences, this is the best scientific method to get a grip on the most complicated concepts where you feel that concept is a very challenging one. So teach somebody the most important concept or teach somebody the most challenging concept so that you get a grip on that. So this is scientifically proved technique, and this will make you get a good hold on the particular concept. So this is the topper secret. So if you need this at some, not for all the problems you need this, but for certain challenging concepts. Okay. So today we'll go with the most important 3-mark questions, question on arithmetic progressions which has occurred in the previous examinations. Very important. Let us go with this. So here, find the common difference of an AP. So you have given it an AP that you have to find the common difference whose first term is 5. So in that AP the first term is 5, that is the value of A is 5. And the sum of first 4 terms is half the sum of next 4 terms. This is the given condition. For example, if you take A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8, A9. So these are the first 9 terms, for example, I have taken. So find the common difference of the AP whose first term is 5. So this first term is 5 here, and the sum of first 4 terms is, that is, A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4. These 4 terms have been added, so you get S4 is, that is, what it is equal to is half the sum of next 4 terms. Half the sum of next 4 terms, that is, leaving the first 4 terms, next 4 terms is A5, A6, A7 and A8. So the sum of these 4 terms, that is A5 plus A6 plus A7 plus A8. So this is the given condition. So in an AP, the first term is 5. The sum of first 4 terms is half the sum of the next 4 terms. That is after A4, that is A5, A6, A7, A8. These are the next 4 terms. And the sum of these 4 terms should be taken as half. That is half of that is equal to S4. This is the given condition. So using this, you have to find the common difference. So D is equal to how much? So this is a very important 3-mark question. Right. So let us write the data. So let A be the first term, because we do not know which is the first term here. So let A be the first term and D be the common difference. Let D be the common difference. So here first term is 5 is given. The first term is 5, and according to given condition, right, sum of first 4 terms, that is A plus D plus A plus 2D plus A plus 3D, that is the sum of first 4 terms is half the sum of the next 4 terms. Sum of the next 4 terms comes with after A plus 3D it is A plus 4D plus A plus 5D plus A plus 6D plus A plus 7D. So these are the sum of the next 4 terms. So now we will add up the first terms. 1A plus 1A plus 1A plus 1A is 4A plus D plus 2D plus 3D is 6D is equal to half into A plus A plus A plus A is again 4A plus 4D plus 5D is 9D, 9D plus 6D is 15D, 15D plus 7D is 22D. So this is the mathematical form. So again 4A plus 6D is equal to 1 by 2 into, let us take 2 as common out of this. So if you take 2 as common, you are left over with 2A plus 11D. So here 2 and 2 gets cancelled. So 4A plus 6D is equal to 2A plus 11D. So we will transpose both the terms to the LHS. So 4A plus 2A, after transposing it is minus 2A plus 6D, the minus plus 11D after transposing is minus 11D is equal to 0. So 4A minus 2A is 2A plus 6D minus 11D is minus 5D is equal to 0. So 2A minus 5D is equal to 0. At this moment, you can substitute the value of A. So 2 into A is 5 minus 5D is equal to 0. 2 into 5 is 10. Minus 5D is equal to 0. Right? So minus 5D is equal to plus 10 gets transposed to RHS, that becomes minus 10. Minus and minus cancels because that is on either side of the equal sign we have monomials. So D is equal to 10 by 5, 5 ones and 2 times is 10, so that is D is equal to 2. So the common difference is 2. So it's a very simple and a very important problem. Okay, we go with the next problem on arithmetic progressions, which is very important. You have to first understand the data behind it and then we will proceed with the problem. Okay. So here, in an AP of 21 terms, so there are 21 terms, so we can consider this as n is equal to 21. And the sum of 3 middle terms is 129. So your selection of 3 middle terms in the total terms of 21 is very important. So here 3 middle terms comes to, for example, it is A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8, A9, A10, A11, A12, A13, so it goes on. So here in an AP of 21 terms, so starting from the first term to the 21st term, okay, we will write the 21st term on there, okay, A14, A15, A16, A17, A18, A19, A20, A21, okay, I have written all the 21 terms of the AP. So here, the sum of 3 middle terms, so which 3 are the middle terms here? So you can take A10, A11 and A12, so count this side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And to this side is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are the 3 middle terms, that is A10, A11 and A12 are the 3 middle terms. And the sum of the 3 middle terms is 129. So when you add these 3 terms, the sum what you get is 129. And the last 3 terms is 237. So the last 3 terms is A19, A20 and A21. So when you add these 3 terms, you get the sum 237. So this is the data of the problem. So in this AP totally there are n is equal to 21 terms. So if this is the thing, find the AP. So find the AP in the sense, if you want to find any AP, you need its first term and common difference. So therefore we are using these data. You have to find the value of first term and you have to find the value of common difference. Once you get A and D, by using the general formula A plus D, A plus 2D, dot dot dot. So using this general formula of an AP, you can easily find out the sum of 2. That is finding A and D, you can find the required AP. So this is the thing. Okay. So let us go with the problem. Right. So in an AP of 21 terms, so therefore n is equal to 21. We write the data. Sum of 3 middle terms is 129. So middle terms are 3 middle terms are, you write this, that is A10 plus A11 plus A12 is sum is 129. So A10 plus A11 plus A12 is 129. So we define A10. So this can be written as A plus 9D. A11 can be written as A plus 10D plus A12 can be written as A plus 11D is equal to 129. Okay, A plus A is 3A plus 11D plus 9D is 20D. 20D plus 10D is 30D is equal to 129. So we will take 3 as common here, it becomes 3 plus 10D is equal to 129. So A plus 10D is equal to 129 divided by 3, it comes 3 comes to the denominator, 3 1 times, 3 4 times, 3 times. So A plus 10D is equal to 43. So this is the one of the, take it as equation 1. You can also convert A plus 10D is equal to 43 as A plus 11D. You can if you want, you can convert this. So let us go with the second condition. And sum of last 3 terms is 237. Sum of last three terms is out of 21 terms. 21st term is the last term, 20th and 19th. So A19 plus A20 plus A21 is equal to sum is 237. So A19 can be defined as A plus 18D plus A20 can be defined as A plus 19D plus A21 can be defined as A plus 20D is equal to 237. So 1A plus 1A plus 1A is 3A plus 20D plus 18D is 38D, 38D plus 19D, 48D, 57D. 57D is equal to 237. So you can take 3 as common. So A plus out of 1 and 9. So A plus 19D is equal to 237. So 3 into A is 3A, 3 into 19D is 57D. Okay, so A plus 19D is equal to 237 divided by 3 comes to the denominator. So A plus 19D is equal to, let us divide this, 3 1s are 3 7s are 21, 2 remains, 3 9s are 27, that is 79. So it can be defined as A plus 19D is A20, which is equal to, okay, you can do either go by any of the methods here. So take it as equation 2. So if you solve equation 1 and equation 2, you are going to get the value of D, because A is same in both the equations. So subtract equation 2 from 1. So let us subtract this. So A plus 10D is equal to 43. So A plus 19D is equal to 79. Let us subtract this. So this becomes minus, plus 19D becomes minus 19D, plus 79 becomes minus 79. So A and minus A cancels. So 19D minus, that is minus 19D plus 10D is minus 9D is equal to minus 79 minus, that is plus 43. So it is 6 and 3. So it is minus 90 is equal to minus 36. So we will carry this, minus 90 is equal to minus 36, minus minus cancels. So D is equal to 36 by 9, 9 ones are 9 4 times. So D is equal to 4. So we have got D. So now we have to find out the value of A. So select any one of the equations. So let us take this to find A. So let us take this, A plus 10D is equal to 43. So A is, okay, we have to find out 10 into D is 4 is equal to 43. So A plus 10 into 4 is 43 is equal to 43. Sorry, 40. Okay. So A is equal to 43 minus 40. So A is equal to 43 minus 40 is 3. So that is value of A is 3. So thing is, we have to find the AP. So we have to write the required AP. So required AP is A plus B, comma A plus 2D, comma dot dot dot. Okay, A is 3, comma A is 3 again. So 3 plus D, D is 4. So 3 plus 4 is 7, comma A is 3, 2 4s are 8. 8 plus 3 is 11, comma dot dot dot. So this is the required AP. So this is for 4 marks in your examination. Okay, we'll go with the next problem on arithmetic progressions. Very important. This is for 3 marks. It was asked in the examination of Ncert. We'll go with this. Very important. Show that the sum of an AP whose first term is A. So we have to imagine an AP in that the first term is A and second term is B and last term is C is equal to A plus C into B plus C minus 2A by 2 into B minus A. You have to show that. Okay, it is an identity, because any problem which comes as show that, we call them as identities. Okay. Show that the sum of an AP whose first term is A. So A is equal to A, first term is A, and the second term is B. So second term, last term is C. So we can find out D here. So D comes B minus A, because B is the second term and A is the first term. So common difference is B minus A. And last term is C, that is N is equal to C. Last term is C, or AN is C, whichever you want you can take. Okay, so you have to show that this the sum of the last term, that is sum of the last term is C here. Sum of the that is last term is A plus C into B plus C minus 2A by 2 into B minus A. We have to prove this. So we do not know how many terms are there in this AB to find the sum. So therefore, we know that C is the last term wrote in that, but we do not know which term is C. So what is the numerical value of that C? So in this problem, we do not get the numerical value, but generalized n value we have to find out. So An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So last term, nth term is C. So C is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D is B minus A. You have to find n here. So transpose A to the, that is LHS, so that becomes C minus A, which is equal to n minus 1 into B minus A. So as we need n here, therefore transpose B minus A to the denominator. So therefore n minus 1 is equal to C minus A by B minus A. So we need n, here we have only n minus 1. So n is equal to transpose this minus 1 to RHS. So C minus A by B minus A plus 1. So by 1 it is understood. So n is equal to B minus A, and else for 1 LCM is B minus A. C minus A by B minus A to B minus A is again C minus A plus 1 by 1 into B minus A is B minus A. So n is equal to it becomes B plus C minus 1A is B plus C minus 2A by B minus A. So this is the number of terms of the AP having first term as A, second term as B, and C as the last term. So this is the number of terms. So now we will find out the sum. So sum of the n terms is equal to n by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D. So this is the formula. So sum of 2 n terms we are going to find. So instead of n, we have to substitute this entire value, that is B plus C minus 2A by 2 into B minus A. So instead of n, I have substituted B plus C minus 2A by B minus A. These 2 carries into 2A. So 2A is A itself. So 2A plus n value we have to substitute here. So we have to be careful here. So n value is again B plus C minus 2A by B minus A minus this minus 1 I am going to write, and below that it is 1 into D value is B minus A. B minus A. So this is the B value. So this is a substitution step. Very important. So sum of the n terms is equal to B plus C minus 2A by 2 into B minus A into 2A plus, we have to take LCM for B minus A and 1 inside the flower brackets. So B minus A and 1 LCM is B minus A. B plus C minus 2A by B minus A into B minus A is, it cancels. The same thing carries to the numerator, minus 1 by 1 into B minus A is B minus A. So please keep it inside brackets because you have negative sign here. So close the flower brackets into B minus A. So this completes. Okay, next step, Sn is equal to B plus C minus 2A by 2 into B minus A into 2A plus, we will simplify this, B plus C minus 2A, minus into plus B is minus B, minus into minus A is plus A by B minus A into B minus A. This is the thing. So again we'll go with the first next step. B plus C minus 2A by 2 into B minus A into 2A plus, so like terms we can cancel them. So minus B plus B gets cancelled. Minus 2A plus A is, so we can write it as minus, okay, C minus 2A plus A is minus A by B minus A into B minus A. We close the brackets. So here B minus A and B minus A again gets cancelled. So we'll carry this. So Sn is equal to B plus C minus 2A by 2 into B minus A into the remaining thing we will write, that is we are left with 2A plus C minus A. 2A plus C minus A. We are left over with this. So Sn is equal to B plus C minus 2A by 2 into B minus A into 2A minus A is A plus C. So maybe we are very near to the derivation. So Sn is equal to, multiply this A plus C by the numerator, that is A plus C into B plus C minus 2A by 2 into B minus U. So this is the sum of two intervals. So it's a very important problem from Ncert exemplar book. So it has been given in the previous year exams also. So very important problem. We will go with the next very important problem, that is application problem on mathematical progressions. So angles of a triangle are in AP. So similar to that we had earlier done a problem in this. So but this is a little bit totally different from that. So greatest angle is twice the least. So let the angles be, let us guess it. Let the angles be A, B and C. We will take it. Angles of a triangle are in AP, so A, B and C are in AP. So if three terms are in AP, then the middle term will be the arithmetic mean of the first and the last term, so that concept can be used here. So greatest angle is twice the least. Let us consider that A is the least and C is the greatest angle. So here the greatest angle is twice the least, that is C is equal to 2A. So that means find the angles of the triangle. So therefore you have to find the value of all the three angles, that is A, B and C. Right. So let us guess it, let the least angle be A and greatest be C. Okay. So now since A, B and C are in AP, so therefore B is equal to A plus C by 2. So this is very true, because if A, B and C are in AP, then B will be the arithmetic mean of A and C. So therefore B is equal to A plus C by 2. In the previous sessions I have derived the arithmetic mean formula and we have used it also. So now let us go with this. Also we know that in a triangle sum of all the three angles will be equal to, that is 180 degrees. So here I can also write it like this. So A plus C, by 1 we have it, A plus C to 1 is A plus C is equal to 2B. So instead of A plus C we can write 2B also. So instead of A plus C we will write 2B and we will write this B now is equal to 180. 2B plus 3B is 3B is equal to 180. So B is equal to 180 by 3. 3 ones are 360s are. So B is equal to 60 degrees. So one angle we have got, that is B is equal to 60 degrees. Now let us take the condition. Greatest angle is twice the other. So A is equal to, that is greatest angle is C we have considered. So C is equal to, that is greatest angle C is equal to twice the least. Least is angle A. So therefore C is equal to 2A. C is equal to 2A. So therefore we will take it as equation 1. So we will take this. A plus C is equal to 2B from 1, that is from equation 1. So A plus C is equal to 2A. So we'll substitute C, that is 2A instead of C here. So it is equal to 2B. So A plus 2A is 3A is equal to 2 into the value of B is 60 here. So it is 60. So 3A is equal to 2 into 60 is 120. So A is equal to 120 by 3. 3 ones are 340. So A is equal to 40 degrees. So we have got two angles. One is B and another is angle A. So now we have to find out the middlemost angle, that is the largest angle, that is C. So we know that C is equal to 2A. Therefore C is equal to 2A. So C is equal to 2 into A is 40 degrees. So C is equal to 2 into 40 is 80 degrees. So we have got all the three angles here. So we can write the angles. So therefore three angles are A, B and C. So which are A is 40 degrees and B is 60 degrees and C is 80 degrees. So you can check out the greatest angle is twice the least. So 80 degrees, 40 degrees is there, 2 into 40 is 80. So this is a very important problem. Okay, it's again an important problem here for 2 marks. Find A, B and C such that the following numbers are in AP. So these are the numbers which are given in AP. So first term is A, second term is 7, third term is B, fourth term is 23 and fifth term is C. So all the terms are in AP. So you have to find the value of this A, this B and this C. Right. So A comma 7 comma B comma 23 comma 7 are in AP according to the given condition. So therefore 7 minus A, that is second term minus first term, will be always equal to third, that is fourth term minus, or okay, third term minus second term, that is B minus 7, will be always equal to fourth term minus third term, that is 23 minus B, is always equal to the fifth term minus fourth term, that is C minus 23, which gives you the common difference. See, this is the knowledge. If you want to find the value of A, B and C, this is the knowledge required here. So, since the terms are in AP, second term minus first term, third term minus second term, fourth term minus third term, fifth term minus fourth term will give you the common difference. So, using this we have to find the value of A, B and C. Okay, let us take these two terms. So, from okay, let us do one thing. Let us take this as 1, let us take this as 2, let us take this as 3 and let us take this as 4. So from second and first, so B minus 7 is equal to 7 minus A, that is B minus 7 is equal to 7 minus A. So 7 minus A also gives you common difference, B minus 7 also gives you common difference, so therefore they are equal. So we will transpose this B minus A here. So B plus A is equal to minus 7. Minus 7, okay, minus 7 gets transposed to here, then becomes 7 plus 7. So A plus B is equal to 7 plus 7 is 14. Or you can do one thing, still more easily you can do this because we are getting two variables. So you can take from second and third, we will take. Second and third, because B and B may get cancelled there. So B minus 7 is equal to 23 minus B. B minus 7 is equal to 23 minus B. So minus B gets transposed here and minus 7 gets transposed to RHS. So B plus B is equal to 23 plus 7. So B plus B is 2B is equal to 23 plus 7 is 30. So B is equal to 30 by 2. 2 ones are 15, so B is equal to 15. So we have got the value of B. So now we will take this and this. So from 2 and 1. From 2 and 1. So b minus 7 is equal to 7 minus a. So b value we have here. So 15 minus 7 is equal to 7 minus a. 15 minus 7 is 8 is equal to 7 minus a. We will transpose this 7 here. That becomes 8 minus 7 is equal to minus a. 8 minus 7 is 1. 1 is equal to minus a. So let us multiply both sides by minus 1. So that becomes a is equal to minus 1. So we have got the value of a now. So we have to find the value of c. So associate the term c with the term having b, so that we have the value of b here. So from third and fourth. From third and fourth. So we have c minus 23 is equal to 23 minus b. 23 minus b. So c minus 23 is equal to 23 minus, we have the b value, that is 15. So c minus 23 is equal to 23 minus 15 is 8. So c is equal to 8. Minus 23 gets transposed, that is 23. C is equal to 23 plus 8 is 31. So value of c is 31. So therefore a is equal to minus 1, b is equal to 15, and c is equal to 31. So these numbers are in AB. You can cross check. You can put the value of a here, b here, and c here, and check whether they are in AB. So this is the very important problem for 2 marks, which is being asked in the previous exams. So I would like to conclude this session. So in the next session we will be going with application problems on arithmetic progressions. So yesterday I had sent you a worksheet on the chapter. So it was well done by you. Many of you have answered very successfully. Your presentation is nice, very good. Please keep on the good work what you are doing. So in tomorrow maybe we are uploading the science video, that is from the chapter light. So daily 2 sessions will be there, one on mathematics and one on physics. So in the coming days we are also including chemistry in that. So I hope you enjoyed the entire session. Practice problems. Very soon I am going to give you an online test. You have to answer that. So apart from these things, I hope you are enjoying the arithmetic progressions. We are very near to the climax of the chapter. We will be going with the more important day-to-day applications of arithmetic progressions. So subscribe the channel, put a like button on it. Any doubts, please message me on the WhatsApp group. Right, stay home, stay safe, and keep learning. Thank you, one and all.